Aji Nagaland laga ULB elections Jahomoi Timabur WARD-10 ekta chamela hoise kote WARD-10 laga independent candidate laga supporters pra MLA Hekani Jakhalu bra model code of conduct breach kura allege kurina polling station de chamela hoise itu obor Hornbill TV bra Twitter site laga kotha janibole independent candidate Asangla T Ayer aro MLA Jakhalu ge kotha kurise Ayer supporters pra allege kura nishna candidate pra gushe Jakhalu do MCC nium Pangaishe aro tailaka opor FIR darch kurbo Ito homoy advisor Jakhalu bra tailaka opor allegation sotha deny kurise tai gushe tai polling station pitore khusha nai social media de video viral kuredo hafi ase aro tai khan laga site eku dikhai nai Jakhalu aro gushe independent candidate supporters kan group kurigina thakado Commissioner of Police pra CRPC lagaigina thaka order violate kuria kushe ito opor division pra Hornbill TV ge exclusively kotha kuria sabo
Okay, thank you so much Hornbill TV for having me talking to me. My hope for my East Dimapur was there should not be any unfair means. Everything should be fair, everything should be peaceful. And that's what I prayed for this morning and I got out. It is my constituency and as an MLA, it's my duty to make sure that everything is going fine. So I visited the other polling stations also. But while I was but it was just a flying visit for everyone. Then we got the news that WARD-10 is being a little sensitive. This we anticipated from before. Yeah, and that is why the police have also claimed it as a hypersensitive ward. So we know this is going to happen because unlike other ward, this ward in my East Dimapur is minority based. The maximum voters are from the minority community. And we have been careful also, and we have purposely given the ticket to a minority community. Our party really believes that the minority community should also be given a chance to have a voice. So it was, accordingly, we had given the ticket party to Krishna Match from the Kachari community. But Kacharis have been, in fact, even before we came, Naharbari, Purana Bazar, it was the Kachari kingdoms, so it's really, and they've been really marginalized, and they don't have a voice of any kind. And me being a Dimapur 3 MLA, I've always wanted that they should also we also have to make sure that they also, get an opportunity. So this time that was the collective decision of the party. But as we know in Nagaland, sadly, we are also like that, people are also like that. Minorities have been tormented in the past, especially during elections. Minorities have been used as a tool for so many things, and they're always fearful. They're always scared during elections. I have faced that in my 23 elections as well, and my whole objective was I've been telling the Kachari community and the minorities, it does not matter whether you vote for A or B or C, but important thing is you have to come out and vote. That's what we have to, as a majority community, that's our duty to protect them. So that's what we have been saying even in my 23 elections. So today we heard that the independent party, they have gathered a lot of people from outside, and they are intimidating the voters and the minority voters. We know women, frail, poor, honestly, they're scared. And so couple of incidents happened where they had to, flee from their place and run away because they're scared. I decided to go there, and I did go. So this is a whole hula-gula about me entering the polling stations, but I did not enter the polling station. I did go inside the compound, but I did not go inside the polling station. And very interestingly, you will see all the videos going viral. You will see that there's a huge crowd outside the compound, and they're really shouting, making a noise and all those things. But there are two things. One thing is, if I had also done the same thing, considering I'm the MLA, my people, my supporters will never tolerate other opponents trying to gherao me, right? So it was, only their party were shouting, which means I had not planned anything, though I knew that they were planning all those things, And we know also Nagaland is a small place. Dimapur is small. We can recognize each and every one. So we know from which village they have also picked up boys. We also know what they have planned. We also have people, giving us information. So we never set up our people to counter them. So you will see it's very one-sided. So that is one thing. The other thing is they are saying I have breached the model code of conduct. I have not. I have not entered the polling stations. In fact, they are the ones who have breached the MCC. Section 4, subsection 5 talks about crowding. There should be no crowd because that creates tension and confrontation. So that is not allowed. Subsection 6 talks about in the camps, you should not display flags, you should not display propaganda material, you should not, So those are also, their camp. When I came, I saw that they set up the camp, a huge camp. I have never seen a bigger tent like that. But anyway, they set that up just opposite the gate. Just opposite the gate, huge camp, lots of people sitting there. And they had the flag hanging. And everything was so pre-planned. So like I'm very impressed with them also because they are such smart people, You'll see the flexes. They already know because as an MLA goes to all the ward, Kunkunla constituency, we go and so they know MLA is coming. So they have printed out everything, and everything is so well planned. Their flexes were up, but they themselves, they were floating the MCC, which they did not realize. And their whole motto was, of course, we know because majority votes to minority khaniya se, so probably out of threat also, and that is part of politics. They are coming up with different plans, but that's what they did. And my job is to make sure it does not matter. Last minute, they couldn't vote. They have already decided. Every voter has decided who they want to vote for. My job as an MLA is to make sure that people are not scared. Whoever it may be, I said, whoever it may be, please go and vote, but don't scare them. So it was as simple as that, but they were shouting and screaming and terrifying my people. So I also got little annoyed.
Being election, allegations, all kinds of allegations come even for the ruling government or any party. So we have seen a lot in this election. We have seen a lot of allegations on one another. So, and then like our Commissioner of Police has also clarified that although the allegations were there, none of the case has been filed. So do you think that elections are becoming more dirtier, ma'am?
I have no idea. I'm just sad because I was never part of a very deep political process in the past. After my 23 elections, I was shocked in my own case as well because whatever people may say, I was just happy doing my work. 17 years working for young people. I gave my everything, but not because someone asked me to. It was out of choice, and I loved what I was doing. All of a sudden, I got into elections, and I was very badly trolled as a human being. And sometimes I say I was really innocent at that point of time, and I really did not think I deserved that, but it does not matter. I had to accept that I'm getting into the public life, and I have, people have every right to do whatever they want to do, but that experience also made me very strong. Today, nothing affects me. I don't go to my social media, the social media trolls. Nothing. The more it happens, it makes me tougher. I just pray to God to give me strength. As long as as a human being, we are not perfect, we are not perfect, but I also try my best. I pray to God to give me strength, to give me the wisdom that I know between what is good and bad, where to draw my lines. But it has made me more stronger and more tougher. Nothing affects me. I'll just do my part. I'll make sure I'm part of the NDPP party. I have to make sure my party wins. That's our job. And I have to make sure that I'm doing as much as I can good work for my constituency and for my people.
तो আজি अपने ला वार्ड ते इतु इंसिडेंट वाला पड़े अपनी तादी की क्लैरिफिकेशन दी मुझे
नहीं क्लैरिफिकेशन as such तो कोई नहीं हो बोला मैं हिसाब दी तो होले भी मुखन तो आज निका होइसे एकदम पीसफुल पोल थाकिसे मुखन फ्री एंड फेयर एना करिगिना मुचा बरा 7:30 ते शुरू करा तो it was around 10:30 nage that she came hekani ahise aro ahikina mokhan itu peaceful poll to disrupt kore dishe na why because tai ahi kina any hoy she can have some flying visit because she's the MLA concern of the area aro she's an elected member so mokhan bi etu eko biao to napai hoilibi tai ahiche aro perimeter cross korigina polling station de homai jise aro any support taila party karne support aro olap intimidation bi thakise etu karne mokhan bia paise my supporters felt bad of course I was not there at that point of time tai ahadam di moi thaga nai hoilibi moi kitia tai ahi kina enika supporter khan bi shukusa utikena hala kore ase enika hunishe I rushed there aro situation to saishe situation to olop bia hoi thakise because they did not like it the model code of conduct of election etu olop bia korai deshe aro eneka korigina supporters khan bhal ba nai etu karne hala kori thakise aro etu karne moi bi chaigina etu to eneka nokoribo lagisile hoy elected member ekta do ahibo pare flying visit to dibo pare holibi tai eneka ahikina police station di homai kina eneka disturb kora do kushi pa nai etu karne etu incident hi thakise aji do
Ma'am, Saina Jadam de do itu apna la party worker han be already site de banner han luina thaise. Itu model code of conduct kiba kurese guna na site na to itu coincidentally apna already pre hand janina thaise na ki sabase.
Nai olap ten do intimidation to bishi thakise because moi khan ifali kor bahar bini gypsy duita tinda NDTV la banner khan hali gina manu khan bohi gina ekdam olap threaten kora nisha mula supporter khan ge eman speed bra aha joa kuri thakise aro khor round mari thakise aro etu khan sob mo khan CCTV khan hali gina ase etu khan sob the evidence to paise kon khan iman hala kuri ase iman dangor awaz pura khor bunchise kole iman dangor awaz pura aha joa kuri thake koina mo khan to bhabi gina CCTV te any saishile review titia paise etu taila group khan di thakise NDTV la aro tai yati every day ahi gina meeting an kuri thakise aro intimidate bo kuri thakise etu karne mola supporter khan do olap anticipate kuri thakise hobla that's why they were ready with the banners they wanted to teach her that etu MCC under the etu nai na etu khan judi tai ahise gole or her supporters khan ahi kina intimidate kurise gole situation to biya kurai dile mokhan iman peaceful poll thakise etu time di tai khan ahise gole koina prepare kurigina thaga laga dekhaise etu posters
So itu la incident de mon hikani lot be khota kuise to tai ba clarification dia do tai itu polling station de compound la bahar de thagise aro shikhim to support because WARD-10 do a sensitive area eniga declare guna thaka ba just aro tala candidate bi minority ba se guna tai na kuise to itu support korni tai shi to itla pore apni bi tade agree kurina nokore
hoy etu minority ki ticket tise gose it's okay we don't mind hoilebi tai etu khali minority eneka kora to nohoy but bhabana to alag thakise eneka mokhan taila action pura janibo parise ene non stop every day ahi thakise ward te colony de aro iman participate kori thakise judu ward laga election ase nijor ward te kon khan thaki ase aro ki development lage aro ki aims and objective etu ULB election to loikina ase digina ase under the framework ki kuribo lage etu khan nohoigina elected member ekta iman ahikina manu khan ke house to house bi campaign kori thakise aro tai khan logot bi ekdam threatening can be di thakise which we don't like or which I did not like.
Ma'am, apni itla pore kumba action kan lobule asna kiniga.
FIR be lodge koribo enega supporters khan do pressure di ase mo khan bi sob bhabi ase FIR be lodge koribo lagi because it's high time to learn. Mo khan leader khan prai dai khan loi kina etu khan kuri thakise kole to we have no future. And our youths, our youngsters have nothing to learn from them. So etu khan do tai khan ki bi etu to take no hoy dei etu to eneka no hobo lagi future dibi. We have to think about our younger generation. Etu karne he mo khan bi etu khan action olop to lobo lagibo aro suko khulibo lagibo aro public khan ge age de loi jabo lagibo ki mistake kore ase nije etu realize no korile aro kali porso aro etu pura pia hobo etu karne ase. ULB election is purely a local area problem yes, okay? It's a local issue and it's a local self-government. It's an independent body, okay? So, inga kurigina local area de ki lage, local area de ki kuribo lage, itu kan nokuri gina any elected member khan bura man directly involved kurigina disrupt kuri dia do peaceful atmosphere biha kuri dia do generation future generation karni be phal nai aro listen be iman biha dikhai dia ase manu khan ge etu karni all the leaders have to be careful and they have to know where to stand. Yes.